coming from the UP.
Today we're taking some awesome soft sand tracks all the way to Cut Rock. Cut Rock is a hand-cut gorge that apparently is massive. So we're gonna check that out and see where it goes and probably camp in that area.
It's a hand-cut gorge?
A hand-cut gorge.
We're gonna check out a hand-cut gorge.
Mm-hmm. That's actually pretty cool. Like, when do you get to see a hand-cut gorge?
Who cut it?
People, miners with hands. They karate chopped it.
You heard it here first, guys.
They karate?
Welcome to the first episode of another cross-country trip. We later find out that our destination is actually called Rock Cut, not Cut Rock. We obviously know nothing about this place, including how far away it actually is.
Everyone needs to put their garbage somewhere, right? So everyone puts it on their trasharoo. But if you're like Jesse and you like to drag them on the ground and destroy them, then they get destroyed. Fortunately, Jesse killed enough of them that I was able to take the broken ones and make one end-all be-all trasharoo. I introduce to you the not trash trasharoo. We have some trash to get rid of. Thank you, sir. So now, our little trasharoo can actually hold trash. A useful trasharoo. All right, we are off. I am the trail leader, but to be honest, I have absolutely no idea where I'm going right now. Like, none. But the guys don't know that. I could just tell them it's their fault we're lost, and they don't know that I don't know. And because they don't know that I don't know, I won't get in trouble. We're really good friends to each other. All right, gentlemen, we're going to follow this sandy track to, I believe, the coast of Lake Superior. Our trail guide yesterday said that the ice ripped this apart and actually took the trail clean out. So it might be a bit of difficulty to get around that section of trail. So hope you're up for a little bit of a sandy challenge.
So it looks like this trail had a little bit of a washout, as you can see. I think we're gonna try to drop down in off this, and then we're gonna clean up some of this debris. So after that, we're gonna try to climb up this. We might have to take some shovels and maybe shave that top section down a little bit, but we should be able to winch right back out using one of these big trees right up there. So let's see what happens. Garbage.
We're gonna let Henry do this and see how it goes, and then we'll try.
I'm not really sure if this is a wise idea or not. It's only the third day of a trip where we're going cross country. We have about 7,000 more miles to go, so.
Hey, here we go. My goodness, I'm looking at the ground. Whew. Right, I made it down it. Now I gotta try to make it up it. Okay, we got the nose up. I'm like facing the sky. I'm trying to bump it. Oh, she's trying, but it ain't gonna go. Sand's too soft. Winch time.
So is that how you pull your winch cable out?
Oh, you gotta give it that Michael Jackson lean, you know? Down here. If anything breaks, it's gonna be a tree saver.
You're gonna have to back up. Your tire is not climbing this, it's going into it.
Yeah, I feel this. All right, little traction mats. Today is your day to shine. Well, I made it up. That was a heck of a winch. All right, let's help the other guys over this.
Well, it didn't quite make it. We'll see if we can winch up the rest of the way here.
Keith has a synthetic line, unlike my steel cable. Too much load will definitely snap it, especially in this situation. So we're moving the max tracks behind his back tires so he can climb up them, and then hopefully that'll give him enough traction and winching to pull him up. All right, let's give that a try. All right, now it's Jesse's turn. Jesse has a disadvantage. He does not have a front locking differential, only a rear.
I think I'm at a pretty good spot where I think if I could probably winch.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, looks like you need some help.
If you press like right now, someone will winch me to a tree. Wow! Good job! That's actually a lot harder wrench than you think because you're really plowing your truck through that. But all three of us made it. We're all up. We're good to go. Let's keep rolling down this trail. So I really like these kind of trails. These are like, they're tight. I wouldn't say technical, but they're a little bit tricky. You have a lot of logs to kind of look out for. It's sandy, it's soft. You kind of have to keep momentum up a little bit. You really got to pay attention to where you're going here. So we came to a fork in the road where it looks like if we go right, we're gonna head down to the beach. Maybe we're gonna stop there and eat lunch for a little bit. The original trail that we're gonna take is gonna go left, so we'll be backtracking up a little bit, but it's all part of the fun, adventure. This is some really, really soft sand. So before we jump into the water, because I know we're definitely going to, it is hot out here, had to make some lunch. And I know real overlanders love to show off their cooking abilities. Well, unfortunately, I don't have any cooking abilities. So this is ham, lettuce, and cheese, and Italian dressing in a wrap. So what are you having, Henry?
Oh, I am building me a chicken and dumpling with vegetable freeze-dried mountain meal. Not as fancy as Jesse's, which is funny because he turned me on to these. So I'm just boiling up some water, which is now boiling. All right, in about 15 minutes, I'll have me a mountain meal.
All right, so after a quick lunch and I'm gonna say a long nap because we kind of hung out here for quite some time, we're ready to get back up onto the trail after leaving this gorgeous spot. It is so hard to leave this spot, guys. I mean, come on, like, look at this. Like, wouldn't you want to stay here all day? I wish we could stay here all day. So, goodbye, beautiful water that's crystal clear. Look how clear this water is. Just like, come here for 1 second. Like, that's crystal clear. Like, this is like better than the ocean. I said it. I'm sorry if you love the ocean, but Lake Superior is pretty awesome. Mike got you beat, ocean lovers. All right, let's hit the trail.
So we just left a super surreal section of beach. Beautiful sandbar. So now we are back on the trail, heading towards, I believe, Cut Rock via sand trail. We've been on the sand trails all day. It's awesome back here. And pretty much incredible scenery all of the time. Really a unique place.
Looks like the trail actually opens up a little bit here. This is actually kind of nice. It's recently been graded. I wouldn't say super recent, but it's definitely a lot smoother than the last section was. So hopefully we'll be on this for at least a little bit to try to catch up some time. And I wonder what's in store for us next. So now that it's 5:30 in the afternoon, we realized we should probably actually check our map to see how far we weigh, or even if this road even goes to it. So we just found out that it's 214 miles from where we are, and that's if you take the road. I don't think we're gonna make it tonight. So what we're gonna do is turn around on this road, hopefully find a paved road, and then do the trip, and we should get there probably by about 10 o'clock tonight, and then we'll set up camp there, hopefully. So what do you say we turn around, boys?
I think that's what we should do if we plan on getting there on time.
All right, spin them around. So we finally decided to put this address in our GPSs and realized we got turned around a little bit. So we have to do a little bit of backtracking. Actually, I think we have to do a lot of backtracking. You know, not like super happy about that, but we did it to ourselves. But we still had an amazing day wheeling through some of these sand tracks and hanging out down the beach, which is it's all part of the adventure anyway. So no complaints coming from us, but we have a lot of ground to cover before it gets dark. So time to put the pedal down.
Well, that didn't last long. We instantly took the wrong trail. And then we took the wrong trail again. And once again, we got lost. And actually got lost again. After hitting every single wrong trail, we finally came to an opening. And our hopes finally started to rise. And just like that, it started to clear up. And we finally found the road.
All right, so we just aired up. We got some highway driving to do now, and then hopefully we'll get there tonight and set up camp. I really don't know what to expect, so I don't really know what to tell you guys right now. But aired up. Pavement.
Even though at this point we found the road, we still had well over 200 more miles to cover. We knew that we were going to be driving late into the night. So, let's get some miles down.
think it's Canadian. It's a burger.
I think it's burger.
Is it time I come clean, Jesse?
Go ahead.
I always would ride Keith about his bad fuel economy with his massive Land Cruiser because my cars are usually pretty good on gas. So I did me a sweet 3.4 engine swap and I'm getting 9 miles at a gallon. So now I am below Keith. I have been spited. A little depressed about that. That's an expensive mistake to have on your over-the-road vehicle.
What kind of fuel mileage you getting, Keith?
I'm getting about 12 and a half or 13 now. So it feels good to not be like the worst fuel economy and the worst range of the group, I guess. But I do feel bad for Henry's situation.
I could care less about fuel economy. This is my smug face, by the way. Let's see, I hit 16, no, actually I hit 18 once on this trip, and I'm averaging about 15.
So how much savings is that?
Well, we did the math, and it's, what, $850 more, less. I'm saving $850 opposed to Henry. How does that feel, Henry?
It feels like I'm holding your phone and it might make a good Frisbee, actually.
Yeah.
How much is this phone worth? I mean, I feel like it feels terrible. That's what it feels like.
Well, we're definitely not getting to where we wanted to go tonight, at least before the sun went down. So we're enjoying some coffee and you know, doing like the over the road, hanging out at gas stations for way too long.
It's met some really cool people. Show up in a little RAV4 and they like new Toyotas, and they showed us all these places to go out here. It was so cool.
And we took pictures with, I have a bug attacking me, I'm sorry. Yeah, we took pictures with them and we hung out with them for a while. It was awesome.
Turn left on Arvin Road.
So we're 20 minutes away and we're trying to beat this storm. Hopefully we can try to find somewhere to camp for the night before it starts to downpour. That would be nice. So I'm testing out these aux beam lights that were sent to me, and I'm pretty impressed. This is making this drive at night very nice, to be honest with you. Definitely going to be doing a review on these aux beam lights, so stay tuned for that if you're interested looking for LED light pods. This storm is quickly approaching onto us. This is going to be like, we're gonna like just make it if we do make it. All right, so we found a spot that we could, I guess we're gonna camp at. The storm's rolling in. I think we're here. We're not 100% sure because it's dark. So we're gonna find out in the morning. Good morning. We slept great last night, but now we gotta try to find Cut Rock. I think we actually parked right next to where it starts. Maybe, I'm not 100% sure, but there is railroad ties that we did find in this stream, and I'm pretty sure this was an abandoned project of a railroad system. Don't quote me on that. I'm probably making this up. Let's go find it. So you said this was hand dug.
From what I read, yeah, apparently it was dug a long time ago. It cost $2 million to dig. And about the time they got it done, they canned the whole project. So all that work, which is a lot of dirt to move, wasted.
That is a lot. I mean, these are some pretty high, and they weren't even to like the main feature yet.
Yeah, we're not even till the rock part.
And they carried all these in by hand, and now I'm just walking on them because I'm not a train. Looks like they even laid one piece of rail. I'm sure there was more than one. Here it is. This is Cut Rock. This is insane. This is absolutely insane that this was hand dug. Just for an abandoned railroad track project. Guys, this is incredible. The fact that this was hand dug out, like, how long would that have taken? Like, this is, I don't know. This is insane. This is definitely a spot you should definitely come to check out. This is absolutely worth it, guys.
And no one thought to maybe go around it or make a tunnel? That is a lot of rock. That's not even the highest point. It gets higher. Jeez. This is very impressive that this was dug out. It's a lot of swamps in it now, a lot of mosquitoes, so bring some bug spray.
I think I've seen enough of it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Mauled by mosquitoes. I mean, mauled by mosquitoes.
I found their pond. At the end is like a pond. And
Yeah, you brought them all over to here.
Yeah, yeah, and they have chewing on us now.
All right, so that was an awesome experience. Glad I got to see it. Can't wait to get out of here, though. These mosquitoes are just about carrying me away here. All right, so what's next? We're heading out of this state and into Minnesota, where the next video is gonna be my first experience at a rainforest cafe. And that is the most exciting thing that I'm waiting to see on this trip. So, if that sounds fun to you, watch the next video where I go to the rainforest cafe. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next one.
Look at that. Look at the angles of this. I need to take a picture of it.
No, it's a video, right?
That's a video.
You guys are having a moment.
Oh my God.
What is that, Keith? What is that?
That's you and Henry. Look at the sunset together.
Wow, that's...
I don't have a
All
picture
right,
like that.
we're gonna go over here to some more manlier stuff here. I mean, he's splitting wood, you're taking pictures of the sunset.
Eating your toothpaste, Keith.
What's with the stripes?
Is there really stripes in it? Is it really stripes in it?
Maybe we won't know now.
I feel like there was never stripes.
Okay, so you know Macho Man Randy Savage. Did you know that he has a rap album? I don't like rap, but oh my God, I've been listening to this nonstop. If you haven't heard it yet, check it out. It's called Be a Man is the album. He makes fun of Hulk Hogan and he talks like the way he always talks. Oh, Macho Man. It is so good. Definitely check it out. The album came out in like early 2000s, I think, and I just now learned that it existed. It is fantastic.
I feel cool, you know?
I wish I had some coffee right now. This would be a lot better.
Oh.
You know, just sipping on my morning.
I don't want to step on your cap. I don't want to knock it off. Watch that sand there.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I'm kind of uncomfortable here.
I feel like even after building you a road, you still couldn't make it. What is that? Half the fun of these trips is just messing with your friends. It's just hysterical. You gotta have a good time on these trips because they're long and they're a little grueling.